wake up every morning to find a new breakout on your skin, I need you to know that you're not alone. I used to face the same struggle, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys everything you need to know. My acne journey, I'll be doing some rants here and there. I'll tell you everything I did right, everything I did wrong. And this is going to be sort of like a follow-up video with my top 5 acne treatments that I posted previously. I'm going to tell you how to use these ingredients to actually clear your acne. I saw an Instagram post the other day about Spain approving a paid sick leave for women experiencing dysmenorrhea, and it made so much sense to me because I feel like nobody understands these things. Nobody, except you're experiencing any of these things, you will not understand. Same thing applies to acne. I feel like people who are experiencing acne should get some sort of free consultation or free skin assessment or free products in every country. Acne takes a toll on one's mental health. Welcome back to the channel. If you're a returning subscriber, I see you and I love you. And if you're new here, my name is Janice. I am very happy to have you on here. I hope you hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you get notified each time I post new videos. I struggled with acne as a teenager, and it followed me into my 20s. In fact, into my late 20s. I was still having acne and it was so frustrating. In my head, I'm like, this thing is using me to experiment. It is using me as a specimen because at some point, I stopped having regular acne and it evolved into hormonal acne. Hormonal acne is one of the hardest ones to treat. And believe me, people who have acne are the most hygienic on this earth. You can't tell me otherwise. Because the things you think you do, anyone who has acne does it even 10 times more than you do. I feel like people don't talk about how much it takes a toll on your mental health. Anyways, enough of the rant. When I started to treat my acne, one of the ingredients I started using for my acne was salicylic acid. I picked up a Neutrogena salicylic acid face wash. I started using it and it didn't do anything. I was still breaking out. I thought to myself, okay, maybe I should try a bigger brand. I went to get the salicylic acid face wash from CeraVe. And trust me, it did not do anything still. I was still breaking out. Every morning, I would wake up to a new breakout. And it wasn't just going well at all. And then eventually, I got to find out benzoyl peroxide. And to be very honest, benzoyl peroxide does work. I started using benzoyl peroxide. I was using both the cream and the face wash. And then I would also use azelaic acid. I'll use the benzoyl peroxide face wash, leave it on my face as a mask for a while, and I'll wash it off. Afterwards, at night, I will go in with the benzoyl peroxide cream. Then in the daytime, I use the same thing. I use benzoyl peroxide face wash, and then I use my azelaic acid. And my face was always spicy. Very tingling, and it was burning. And regardless of having the burning sensation and everything else that was going wrong, my acne reduced. I stopped having breakouts every day. The only thing I noticed is that during my periods, I get a few breakouts. And once I started using benzoyl peroxide, I made some lifestyle changes. I stopped eating certain food and I stopped dairy. In fact, I'm going to make a full video to tell you everything I stopped doing that helped with my acne. Alongside my benzoyl peroxide, I stopped eating a lot of things and it really helped. I honestly stopped breaking out every day and I started breaking out just during my period, and the breakouts are usually few, maybe 2, 3. That was the level that benzoyl peroxide brought my skin to, and then of course my lifestyle changed. The thing with hormonal acne is that it comes around during my periods and it's usually like just 2 or at most 3. But now, this acne is not a surface level acne. It goes deep beyond your epidermis. It's literally like on the 3rd layer of your skin. That's how bad hormonal acne is. The acne is just under your skin. You're not even able to press it, no, because there's literally nothing to press. It's just beneath your skin and it's very inflamed. And after this acne is gone, it's going to leave back a very huge dark spot. That's the thing with hormonal acne. So it was like a circle. I'm on my period this month and I have 2 on my face. And this spot will take even more than 3 months to fade. So before I successfully fade the existing hyperpigmentation, my period is coming again. I'm getting another breakout. So it was just a cycle. It was so frustrating. Hormonal acne is one of the hardest type of acne to treat, because in that case, even skincare cannot help it. It's just your hormones, the fluctuation with your hormones. And I did not specifically have PCOS or I think they changed the name, PCMOS, I guess. I can't remember what the name is right now. But yeah, I didn't have that condition. It was just my hormones playing around, and it was so frustrating. I knew I needed help. Which brings me to my next point. You need to understand when you need help. You need to understand when you need to go to a professional to check out your skin, to assess your body, and just know what's going on. I mean, seeing a professional can be expensive sometimes, depending on, in fact, everywhere in this world, seeing a professional for your skin is not affordable. You need to make up your mind. You need to make that move, especially if you've tried everything else and nothing is working. I decided I was going to go see an esthetician. That was the decision I made. I decided I was going to go see an esthetician, and everything I'm going to be sharing with you guys on the next segment of this video is something I paid so much money for, and I'm giving it to you for free. All you have to do is sit and watch the video. And I'm not even joking. Everything I'm saying in this video, I paid so much money to learn, and that was the process that took my skin to where it is right now. I met this esthetician and she assessed my skin, and the first thing she told me is that my skin barrier is broken. I will need to fix it ASAP. If you go to see an esthetician, they're going to recommend a product to you. It's usually pricey, but believe me, if you have the money, get that product and use it, because they will usually recommend medical grade products that will specifically target your concern. Whatever assessment they've done on your skin, they're able to curate something that would specifically target that skin issue. And believe me, 99% of the time, these products will work. The only issue is that these products are expensive. So yeah, she told me my skin barrier was broken and we needed to fix it ASAP. And she recommended 3 products to me to use. She told me to ditch everything else I was using. Now, this brings us to the next segment of this video, which is how to heal your skin barrier. Healing your skin barrier is the easiest thing ever. It's the easiest kind of skincare routine. It doesn't require much. But the thing is, I feel like a lot of people are doing it wrong. When you talk about healing your skin barrier, everyone is pulling out hyaluronic acid or one moisturizer somewhere that has panthenol, ceramide. All of these things play a role with skin barrier. But most of these things do not actively heal your skin barrier, especially if you have very compromised skin barrier. Like, all of those kinds of serum will take very long before they would directly heal your skin barrier. Healing your skin barrier depends on how much damage has been done. Take for instance, if you've been bleaching your skin, healing your skin barrier will take about 4 weeks to 3 months. But let's say you've been trying different products, your skin is just breaking out randomly. You should be able to heal your skin barrier between 2 weeks to 4 weeks. Give it 2 weeks to 3 weeks at least. You should be able to heal your skin barrier. Now, if you're trying to heal your skin barrier, you need to look out for moisturizers that have certain ingredients, which includes zinc, copper, magnesium, silica, ingredients like that. Those kind of balms is what you need to heal your skin barrier. A good example of these kinds of moisturizers or balms that I'm trying to describe is the one from La Roche-Posay, the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Boom B5 Plus balm. That's an awesome example, and I believe that wherever you are in this world, you'll be able to get the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast balm. This is one of the products that contains some of the ingredients I just mentioned to heal your skin barrier. Another one is the Urage Baradem Cica balm. I have it here. I really like this one. I'm going to insert a picture so you can see it properly. But yeah, it contains all of those things I just mentioned, and you'll be able to use these moisturizers to heal your skin barrier. And besides that, you would also be needing a very soothing serum. When I say soothing, we don't need niacinamide in that serum. We don't need all of any active, nothing. It just has to be purely soothing, calm, clean. Something like the unique Beta Glucan Power Moisture Serum. This one. This is a great option. Okay, then the next thing you need is a very soothing face wash. In fact, if it's cream cleanser, it's gonna be amazing. I know a lot of people don't like cream cleansers. I personally do not like cream cleansers. I mean, used to, but now cream cleansers are my absolute favorite because they're so gentle, and the one I'm currently using is a Tears Hydrating Milk Cleanser. Depending on where you live, I don't know if you'll be able to buy this, but this is the one I'm using. It's cream. As you can see, it's a cream cleanser and it's very gentle. It contains amazing soothing ingredients in it. The one I am recommending is this one, the Haru Haru Wonder Black Rice Moisture. This is a gel, but it's also very gentle. In a nutshell, all you need to heal your skin barrier through products. And then 4 in the daytime, it's your sunscreen. That's all you need. Why am I recommending a balm with all of these ingredients to heal your skin barrier? This product I'm recommending is one of the most recommended by all estheticians. And that's because these things actually work. They will heal your skin barrier. I'm not saying it because of anything. I'm saying it because I've experienced it. It worked for me. That's exactly what I did to heal my own skin barrier. This is the kind of product an esthetician will recommend to you before you come in for a chemical peel. And you understand what a chemical peel is. I don't even need to explain that. It literally slows off the first layer of your skin. That's how deep a chemical peel is. So how to use this product? All you have to do is wash your face. Leave it for a few minutes. The cream cleanser or gentle gel cleanser, whichever you choose to use. Leave it on for a little bit. And then you rinse it off. You go in with your serum first. Few pumps. You don't want to, especially if you're acne prone, you don't want to overflood your skin. Because if you overflood it too, it is going to still cause breakouts. So you want to take about like half drop out of your serum. And then you take your balm, whichever you choose to get, either La Roche-Posay, as long as it has those ingredients I listed. You take a little bit, just a pea size, something like this. As you can see, this is like a balm. Once your serum is all dried down, you then go in with your soothing cream. Okay, the aim here is to keep your skin hydrated. That's the aim. For the next 2 to 3 weeks while doing this, you're not using any active. This is what you do day and night. You just need to give it about 2 to 3 weeks and be very disciplined. The thing is, your skin might not be at its best. For those 2 or 3 weeks, your skin might purge, you might get darker. A lot of things might happen, but believe me, after that phase, you're going to notice a lot of changes on your skin. Some of the things I was doing wrong with my benzoyl peroxide. I had mentioned earlier that I was using this benzoyl peroxide as a face wash. I didn't have any other alternative, any gentle cleansing. No, I use it literally every day. This is not an everyday cleanser. You should not use this every day. This is supposed to be a treatment. You know how they prescribe something to you and you use it once in a while? That's how you should use your benzoyl peroxide. Whether it's a cream, be it a face wash, you shouldn't use it as a normal cleanser. If you're trying to incorporate this into your skincare, use it as a spot treatment. And if you have acne all over your face, you should have days off and days on with this. On your days of benzoyl peroxide, you should be using a very gentle cleanser, nice moisturizer, and just nourishing your skin and getting it prepared for your benzoyl peroxide. Another thing I used to do is I stopped using this except during my period. 3 to 5 days before my period, I start using this cleanser. Otherwise, I rarely used it. I started using it once in a while. So that's how to use benzoyl peroxide or any acne treatment at all, because these things are actives and they will impair your skin barrier whether you like it or not. You need to be very intentional about replenishing your skin, healing your skin barrier while you're using any of these actives. It's okay if you have a moisturizer on the side that you use on a regular basis instead of your balm, like all of those ones that will have ceramides, panthenol, hyaluronic acid. Awesome. But you see the balm, that one is a special treatment. So to round up this video, I was doing so many things wrong. And that was why I kept breaking out. And I know there are a lot of other persons out there that are having these constant breakouts and all of these skin issues, but you haven't paid close attention to your skin barrier. You probably do not even have acne prone skin. Your skin is just asking for help. It's just asking for hydration. It's just asking for nourishment. Just imagine, I was using benzoyl peroxide wash, I was using benzoyl peroxide cream, I was using salicylic acid, so many things at once, and my skin was literally crying for help. And once I fixed my skin barrier, everything got better. Like, my skin changed. I noticed a lot of changes, and my breakouts drastically reduced. I just stopped breaking out. Some of my period I'll break out and some I won't break out. And that's the thing with acne. There's literally no one on earth that does not break out once in a while. Anything can trigger acne. Stress, food, name it. In fact, even men do have acne. So you cannot completely eradicate your acne. You can't. It's not possible for you to completely get rid of your acne. There are individuals who come to this life and they have amazing skin. And I say that most of the time with individuals who have dry skin. They really suffer from acne. The most they suffer from is maybe dryness or oiliness on their T-zone. And that's all. Some people who have dry skin, they have their own problems too. You cannot completely get rid of your acne. Sometimes it could be your hormones, sometimes it could be stress, it could be food, it could be anything. So yeah, this is my story. This is the process, my journey. I still have so many other things to share about acne, and I'm gonna be uploading these videos one at a time. So you guys, that brings my video to an end. If you have any questions, feel free to go down in the comments, ask me any questions, anything. If you have any contributions, anything at all you have to say, feel free to go in the comments, write it down, and I'll be very, very happy to hear from you. They share your own story, and I'll see you guys in the next one.